stop calling me. Shorty, stop talking me. I'm too smoothie for you, so stop bothering me. You always calling me when I'm busy at the wrong time. You said cash, man, when it's a bad time. I said maybe tomorrow or the next day. You look confused, I saw the different moves in your face. You told your friends why he keep doing me like this. Cause I'm in the studio, but shorty, I'm getting real pissed. Shorty, you acting like a some type of groupie. If it wasn't for my last show, you wouldn't have knew me. And you sticking to me like a bad cancer. You keep questioning me, you begging me, asking for an answer. I try to block your number, but you still calling. No, but me, I wasted time, so I kept stalling. I told my friends and my fans that you keep calling. I said, she just a groupie, so I kept calling. Stop calling me, shorty, stop calling me. Shorty, stop texting me, shorty, stop texting me. Cause you blowing up my phone, cause you blowing up my phone. Cause I'm on your ringtone, cause I'm on your ringtone. Shorty, stop calling me, shorty, stop calling me. Shorty, stop texting me, shorty, stop texting me. Cause you blowing up my phone, cause you blowing up my phone. Cause I'm on your ringtone, cause I'm on your ringtone.
So what we gonna do now, Mr. Grimes?
Well, I think we're getting ready to interview a gentleman named Cashmere. I think this gentleman who just came out of the audition room here, he stepped in there and he did his thing. And so what's going on with the DMV Best of the Best?
I mean, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to make it happen. So I can get my spot so I can get this show going on and everything. I think I did good with the song. I had to loosen up a little bit, make different face expressions. But overall, I think I did good.
Okay, if I can say something, I'm going to put you on blast on something. You came back, and this is your second audition.
My second.
What I want to know is, why did you come back?
I came back because I felt that I really wanted it. So my mind told me to let me do a solo, because a duo sometimes can mess you up. So I feel like by doing a solo, I think I do better than that.
Okay, so that means that actually you believe in what you're doing. And that's one of the things that we really want to project to people is that, in order for people to invest in you, you have to invest in yourself. And that means if you got to come audition more than one time to prove your point, then you got to handle your business. So I take my hat off to you for that. I mean, this is what we're doing. We're trying to actually not just put people on stage, but we want the people who really wants this real bad. So that, that says a lot for you to come out and you say, hey, I didn't feel like I did good on the first one. I come back out. And how do you think that you did it?
I think I did good. The judges said the song was pretty catchy, the hook. So the song made sense. So they said they really liked it.
So now let me ask you, the judges in the panel that was in there, and you said this was your second time. I didn't know this your second time out. All right, so that means that you was really wanting it, and you really came back and you came back hard with it. So what do you think about the panel? Do you think with you coming back 2 times, do you think there was any love lost? You think they lied to you? Was there anything they could have done better? Did they give you good constructive criticism? Tell us how you feel about that.
Well, the first time when I first came, the first song I did good in my verse.
Okay.
And my partner that I collabed with, he didn't do too good. So my second song we did with him was better.
Okay.
So I got much feedback this time I come by myself.
Okay.
So they really liked it.
In the panel, and you think the panel was really good? You think they was on point?
They said I need to work on a couple of things, but overall they said it.
Mr. Grimes, got anything else to ask him?
Well, basically, I just want to say congratulations to, coming out doing what you do. Keep supporting yourself and supporting the DMV, because this is what this is all about. This is about us moving and making that positive move and supporting one another. When you believe in something, you're going to put your work in. And one thing that I can say to everybody, and I'm telling you, if you expect somebody to want to put money behind you, you need to put money behind yourself. So that means coming out, if it means 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, you do what you got to do to make it happen. Special shout out to Jota TV. You know how y'all do. We appreciate all that support. And to all the people out there that's in the DMV, is much love and respect.
Well, now look, man, we've been giving everybody a little time to do their public service announcement, and we're going to bill them afterwards. So go ahead and get your PSA on real quick.
I want to give a shout out to my manager, Miss J, Young Sir, Forecast, everybody in the DMV doing their thing. Y'all stay up, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because you can do it anytime. Just make it happen.
Well, you heard it first. and you're going to hear it last from Worldwide Music and Arts Academy live at the National Harbor Hampton Inn. And next time you see us, it will be July 25th, 2009. We will be at the Showplace Arena for the DMV Best of the Best concert. We got the best of the best. I got my boss. We have auditions here, and we need to see you here. So we see you July 25th.
That's what we do.
And we out.
Yeah, ain't trying to spaz it. My man Chris on the field like real nigga, man. Let's get it. You hear me rapping, there's some real shit. It's real dangerous. You walking in the streets with no heart, but steady talking. Up here, you can get clapped for slow walking. But I'ma keep my peace, cause the feds still hawking. Yeah, you hear me rapping, there's some real shit. It's real dangerous. You walking in the streets with no heart, but steady talking. Up here, you can get clapped for slow walking. But I'ma keep my peace, cause the it's about time I put my whole city on the map. Cause as I hear, us people can't rap. So watch me produce. At the end you should adapt. I don't pretend to be higher than I am when I'm in the back with nothing. Cause that'll only make you lower of a man. Call yourself stunting for a female. That's why I think about it. If a nigga paying, would she care? Not the brave, but be aware of a youngin' that's gunning for a top spot up in the billboards. Putting in stacks, I mean long as a seashore, like the limb of an arm. But it'll be more. And of course I'm gonna make it, cause I never believed to be poor. And I'm rooting for potential in my people, so we all get awards. My all is in yours. Stand tall and be sure of all the dreams you want to reach.
Ready when you are, we are ready because I'm here. I'm with the best of the best. The DMV Best of the Best live at the National Harbor at the Hampton Inn. May 16, 2008. We not done yet. We got a couple more. I'm going to switch it up a little bit, man, because we actually, you got to experience something that a lot of other people don't really experience. It's what Worldwide Music and Art Academy, we do 24/7. It's what full-time production, what we do 24/7. We bring people outside of that shell. We bring them outside their box. I just so happened to be in there when you was doing your thing. You know, you was kind of going, left and right. But then we actually did a freestyle together. You know, we actually did this little freestyle battle thing. It was kind of good or it was kind of bad. I mean, you could talk about me. I mean, if the freestyle was bad, tell me it was bad. What'd you think about it?
Yeah, you was bad.
You ain't supposed to say that on camera, man, but that's all right. But hey, man, it's the truth though, man. But definitely, you went in there. I actually tell me your stage name.
Dana.
And how old are you?
21.
All right. So you went in there today, and what did you go in there actually doing?
I actually I was hitting a song that I wrote about 2 months ago. Had a little bit of foul language in there. They just, you know what I'm saying, they wanted something clean. And I didn't come prepared for no clean music. I just, like, you know what I mean, I'm just used to going to open mics, just, go all out. But here you can't. Gotta switch it up.
Right, but let me say, you might have came and you weren't prepared for have some ready material, but the freestyle that we all did in the room, and actually one of the other artists got up and they joined us, you were actually good. Like, everybody in there said, yo, you actually stepped outside your box. They seen a different person when you started to do that. You actually, you're talking about some positive stuff. We was actually having a good time, man. So I'm telling you, I really like more of the freestyle thing that you did, and if you could tell us some of your music around that, I think that would actually, put you on a different pedestal than some of these other rappers. A lot of rappers, a lot of people out here trying to be rappers, but you got to find that little thing that separates you, it makes you different, correct?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I took everything in, though. I'm taking everything. I'm making clean music. You got to switch it up. That's what Wayne, that's what the best do. So I want to be the best. I got to do what the best do.
Well, gotta be versatile. That's key. I mean, he definitely hit a lot of good points. Like I said, we with the best of the best. So we standing here, we talking about it. It's real talk. He said I was the worst. I think I'm the best. I'm confident. It's all good. You try to clean it up now. It's all good though. You try to clean it up. I ain't mad at you, man. Look, we giving everybody a quick little 30 seconds, do a little public service announcement, man. So go and get your shout out on. Go and get your MySpace holler on. Go and do your thing.
Oh, yeah, man. I want to shout out the whole DMV to the first Oxon Hill, man, Walker Mill. I'm in there, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see me on MySpace, Dano_1987_ Saints, SAINTS at MySpace.com. Just hit me up. I'll get back at you.
You know something? Before we leave, guess what? Guess what? We know for putting people on full blast up in here, put them on the spot. So I'm gonna ask you to go in and spit a little something, for us before we leave out.
I'ma spit a little something nice, try not to curse. Man, life is hard, what we just stuck in a curse. But I'ma keep moving, staying tall, ball like a...
Hey, but that's what it is, man. As long as you try, man. And, man. But look, man, as long as you try, man, you getting out here. There's a lot of people that won't even step in front of this camera and do what you're doing right now, man. So I really appreciate that, man. Once again, we're live from the National Harbor, the New Hampton Inn, DMV Best of the Best, and we out.
We out.
Mr. Sideways say, yeah. Round one, baby, maybe a second round knockout, I never know. Yeah. I'm like 2 steps from being the greatest, 1 step of fame. These rappers outright flip the fader, and y'all couldn't flip or fade them. If you had clippers and chair cone, that's some serious, baby. And I don't give a hell if you go against me. I can read your mind and the flow's a gypsy. How can you be in denial? I'm part Egyptian. When I get in the booth, dog, I have conniptions. I'm a Schindler's List tip. I'm so pissed with my goofy hat on and my Obama fist. Yes. Ain't a rapper go in like this, and if they do, they don't go in like this. No, my parents moved me and want me to see crack, but I looked in the mirror, crack is not whack. So y'all can try to trace me, outline me, or the litmus paper still has no findings. What up? And that's just round one, man. Round two. Round two, man. It's over, might be a second round knockout. It's stunner. Infinite. Look. Chill. Come on, rock with me a little bit. Chill. Okay. It's a genius in your presence. Homie, you can't see that? I'm the MC. They be asking where the E at. Squares, y'all so unprepared. I rip tracks for the party. Confetti, yeah. CG, grab the go, y'all. Hanging, I go hard. I'm the best lit, just still in the air, dog. Hit after hit, Joe. I'm so bad, all I need is the phone. I got the SIM card. I need a green paper. I got this pen part. I'm like ink. I can't erase the wrong parts. Chapter after chapter. Live with regrets. Messing with my overhead storage. I'm a jet. They messing with my head. I think I'm a jet. They think they catching up. They ain't caught me yet. Try to flush my dreams down the pipeline. But on the airplane, they just ain't fly. It's fly. Yeah, second round. Let's go. I got them wobbling. These count wobbling. Okay, we flying high. Watch out for the left, man. Chill. Right fist. Watch out for the left. Come on. Come on. Chill. Last verse, we're gonna really rock on this one. We'll have a little fun. Shit. Cause it's a new kind of toilet, a new world order. So I'm staying in my Susie like a rap surf order. Tired of the border, time to abort them. They are my children, I still won't abort them. Splurging up my swag, trying to absorb and twist my point of view. They're trying to contort them. I will award them everything they want, but they won't win awards till I'm gone and done. And I feel like I'm born the sun. Cause they grill me everywhere, I won't be outdone. I won't be outside, looking inside, get your Voltron on. Try to combine and take me down. I got the eye of Thundera, the eye of the lion. Hip-hop's finest, God can trace me and outline me. But still, the living paper has no findings. Peace.
We're back, man. It's been a crazy day this far, but it's not done yet. We done had a bunch of people in here from all walks of life. Actually, next time we come back on camera, we'll go actually into the audition room. We're going to talk to the panelists, and we're going to talk to everybody else in there. But right now, this dude that just came in, I heard he blew it up. He tore it down. He was something kind of crazy up in the audition room. Everybody's talking about him, so we got to find out who he is, man. Tell us who you are, how old you are, and what you did in there, man. They got everybody talking about you right now.
I go by the name of Infinity, Mr. Sideways 8, Infinite, all of that. A lot of AKAs around here. I did a song called Flying High. Inspiration behind it. It's a Rocky sample. So obviously, you know, Rocky went from the adversity of not being anything to the top brass. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's what that song kind of represents, flying high, trying to get to the clouds from the ground. It's a hard task, but, you know,
Man, I'll have to say I peeked my head in there, man. You was really flying, man. You was G4 in there. You was, if it was a G10, man, you was definitely getting your G10 thing going. We appreciate it. But tell me how the panel felt about it. I wasn't in it for that part. So what was the feedback coming back from the panel? What were they saying about what you did?
I got really good feedback. They really enjoyed the performance. They told me they really liked the song. They really liked my energy and what I had to bring, something different. And they said I had a good charisma about myself. So I got really good feedback. I appreciate everything they had to say, and It was great.
All right. Well, now let me ask you this. A lot of people were talking about the audition prices were a little high. Do you think when you're walking out of here right now, are you walking down here, happy, mad, sad? Are you feeling like the panel, they neglected something? Did they miss something? I mean, is it something what they were lacking? Or did you come and did you get everything, that you needed from the day?
I don't think there's a price on your dream. So.
Wow. Wait a minute. Rewind. Fast forward. Say that again.
No price on your dream. You can't put a price on that. If I put a price on my dream, I wouldn't get that far. So right now, there's no price on my dream. I'll pay anything to get there. So I think the panel, they did their job very well. They brought everything to the table. They said what they had to say, and I really appreciate what they had to say, and I really appreciate this opportunity, bottom line.
All right, man. Well, look, man. Well, we're going to ask you to bless the mic for a second. Go ahead and give us something, man.
All right. Last night was Jive Wow, and I can't find my kicks. Like, how the heck I'm supposed to leave? I can't find my keys, and I kind of stink. I spilled vodka on my jeans. Should have got a name for I split the scene. Peas, but please excuse my conscious lack of consciousness, but I give good music like consequence. So, consequently, I'm left as the bearer of good news. Hip-hop just came off snooze. My sky tops keep me in the clouds hot chew, which means I'm blessed, but it got me stressed. Left me in hip-hop here hanging like some time.
That's a sample. If you want more, you got to go to his MySpace. Hit him with the MySpace.
MySpace.com/Infinity Forever. That's FOREVA, Infinity Forever.
Hey, look, man, we got the best of the best. They're standing right next to me, man. Next time you see us, you already know. July 25th, Showplace Arena 2K9, and we out.
What's up, world? It's your man Ill Will from 939 WKYS, and now I'm here to talk about my girl Sheba. She's a rapper. She's like fashion forward. She's sexy. She's internationally known. She's all that. If y'all ain't seen her, if y'all know like I know, because I seen her, she's off the chain. Plus, that Grammy Award, I think she got it because she could be a pop artist, she could be a hip-hop artist, she could be whatever you need. She's versatile, and then she's just very talented, man. It's talent in the DMV. Y'all need to support. Look out for Sheba.
I'm hardly what the game seemed before. I've been around the scene long, Jaja Gabor. When class so emphatically Christian Dior. Foreign lady on the mic, fresh off the shore.
Sheba's one of the most grindingest, illest, sickest rappers slash songwriters slash singers slash everything that I've heard. And that's not a joke, that's not a size, that's not just a stamp because it's a camera. I mean that. Like, I'm a fan of the music all the way, like no joke. Like I know a lot about what she does. I heard her, on the lyrical tip. She can go toe to toe with all guys, put it that way, all guys. I done heard some verses that have scared me, personally. So yeah, she was dope all day, man.
Who's Sheba? Sheba is an entertainer. Sheba is an MC. Sheba is a rapper, singer, songwriter. Sheba is a poet. Sheba is a definition for colored women all over the world. Sheba's a queen. Where am I from? I'm from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I'm half Ethiopian, half Eritrean, also a native of DC, the DMV, DC, Maryland, and VA.
It's your girl, Lady A. I want to give a big ups to my girl Sheba, the dopest Ethiopian, representing the females MCs of the DMV. Keep doing your thing, girl. We love you out here.
What do I talk about in my music? I talk about real women's lives. I talk about my struggle, my politics, my religion, my culture, relationships, my constant struggle to define my identity and my purpose in life. I talk about everything that's real to me. Who did I grow up listening to? I've listened to Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley, Sade, Madonna, Michael, Prince, Outkast, Rakim, Big L, Scarface, TLC. Oh shoot, anything, name it, any genre. I grew up with all sorts of music. My father was a big blues and jazz fan. He listened to country music. I listened to Ethiopian music, Talaun Gassesa, Astera Waka, so many other multicultural artists, Zap Mama, Whitney Houston, anybody. How long have I been in the business? I haven't been in the business that long, 2.5 years today. I started writing when I was 12, 13 years old. Started writing poetry and short stories as a young girl, but picked up lyrical writing when I was in my 20s, and I've only done it for about 2.5, 3 years now.
Sheba, I've been working with her for about 2 years. The best part about her music would have to be how when I first met her, I listened to her music and I was like, oh, she's okay. Then I found out that she had just started, and that was great, and she's been improving ever since. Every song she's been getting stronger and stronger. She can rap and she can sing, that's a plus. It's just good to see a woman making music, real music.
No, I'm not officially, professionally, musically trained. I train myself. I guess that's sort of a lie. I did learn how to play the piano when I was 9 years old, but never had any vocal lessons or any formal instructions. I picked up what I picked up from watching other artists that I'm a fan of, as well as other artists that I work with who've been in the game a little longer than me. Performing has to be the best part of being an artist to me, because that's where I come, alive on stage, is where I'm most comfortable. That's where I express who Sheba is.
For a lady on the mic, fresh off the shore. Encore, I said my people, so I do implore. Lend me your ears and I'ma take the floor. Take you on a road trip through this girl's velour. Show you the making of a queen and let you explore. I penetrated like a Trojan horse. For the love of hip hop, who many have divorced. Hollywood ain't ever seen such ill discourse. Or with some ladies in the booth to bring true recourse. To the art of living is the art we chose to bring substance over blink, culture over ringtones. We create, you breed clones. But DMV, how we going, y'all? We go hard.
DC's music culture is so broad. I mean, from go-go to neo-soul, R&B to hip-hop, reggae, and pop, rock, whatever, you name it, we got it. DC is the mecca of multicultural music right now. It is the new renaissance.
I think Sheba's one of the dopest artists here in DC, not just because she's a female, but she's just dope, hands down. Tight on melodies and everything. Like, I can't personally wait for a project. So that's me, Tabby Benet, vouching for Sheba. I'll be the first one to get her album, and that's real.
Oh yeah, do I think artists out of DC are gonna make it big? Yes, absolutely. I think anytime within the next 2 years or so, you're gonna see not one but multiple DC artists on the billboards and everywhere else on the main stage. I think DC's got some of the most talented artists just bubbling right now to just get out and get on the big screen. My work ethic, it's grind all day. This is all I do. We stay up all night recording, writing, getting the next collab, looking for the new show or whatever we have to do. I'm constantly 24 hours a day working on my music. Doesn't matter what time it starts, what time it ends, always on the grind.
When I think about Sheba and her work ethic, I think about an artist who's very hungry, an artist who wants it more for herself than anybody else wants it for her, which in turn inspires me to work hard for Sheba, which is a testament that speaks to why Raheem Devon and myself decided that Sheba was a perfect fit for 368 Music Group, and we decided to go after her. Sheba's not only an artist, Sheba's one of my great friends that we've been friends for a while. And you know, this music is a business, you know, so a lot of people say the music business, but don't know nothing about the second part of it. It's a lot of business in music, and that's how you make money with this. You gotta set yourself up to sell a product. And I feel that Sheba is definitely setting herself up to sell a product. She's working hard. She really takes her craft seriously. She doesn't even let me hear stuff until she thinks it's at a certain point. I mean, she has a whole lot of music that I haven't even heard. So like, it's certain people she let in to a certain point, but she feels like she wants it to be at a certain level before the world can hear it. She's a perfectionist. Sheba is definitely a talent to be reckoned with. I think she's gonna be a world power. She's gonna definitely represent strong for the Ethiopian and Eritrean culture. We're gonna take her all over the globe. 368 is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be definitely a force to be reckoned with, man. Be Sheba, hello world, here she comes.
Have I worked with any Ethiopian artists? Yes, absolutely. I've worked with Wayna, who was Grammy nominated this year. I've worked with Burnt Face, Gabriel Tedros from Seattle. I've worked with a number of other Ethiopian artists who are based out of Ethiopia right now, like Josie and Shambal and other artists I've written for. God willing, 5 years from now, I want a few top Billboard songs, a few Grammys, at least 3 albums completed, maybe even get into acting and do the most I can possibly do. What kind of deal am I looking for? No, I don't want to answer that question.